back to the channel. 23 here, and today we've got another LBR kind of walkthrough guide. LBR explained. It was another 9-1, just like my other one. I did lose much earlier this season, but hey, here's what it is. It was uni rap. Rules were very different, and I kind of enjoyed this style. It was, made games a bit quicker. Damn, were people doing a lot of damage. I'll kind of get into what were the best ways to go about it. But this was the team we were using. I always suggest teams for Battle Royale. Like, how am I going to suggest a team and not use it? So I did go in with the team I suggested. It was an interesting season. Did enjoy it though. That's it really. That's the first game. First game, it was UI, MUI, and Kaioken. So heading into this game, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna try and play like a douchebag, because if you get hit, you're kind of screwed. Damage is king. I kind of later on figured out that the winner of most games was pretty much who was able to drop combo more effectively. So that was interesting. But we're here trying to play around these UIs because everyone's kind of playing slow. But yeah, we catch him here. Lot of damage. You got to be careful when you're switching out, man. You just cannot afford to do that. But he does get us here. We switch into UI thinking we can stop his change, but he was nullifying. I do not remember when he popped his ult, so that confused me. But we go into Jiren. Jiren gets to stop. We strike cancel and we get him here. Straight into the rush. I don't want to play games with the rush. That's a lot of damage on the table. So we just went for it here. Does go through. And at this point I'm thinking, look, I just used my yellow unit to rush his purple. If this does go to counts, there is no way he's doing more damage to me. 8 mil damage on the table. We don't really have an option here. We kind of have to transform, trying to stall. Couldn't really do much. I think he was trying to swipe out of that. Well, he clearly was, but unfortunately I didn't have a strike, mate, so you could have actually got priority here. So I'm trying to be careful. I'm really just trying not to get caught. I don't mind the timer counts is getting burnt down because I've got way more damage. And we do get him now. Very quick paced game. But there wasn't really much from that game. It was just a lot of UI just floating around, and So this is the game we actually lose, guys. Kawaii, she did so much freaking damage. I don't know what this guy was doing. Just catch me, and I feel like he wasn't even that great a player. I don't know what it was. Yeah, he catches me on the sidestep. And a lot of the time I'm using UI. I just got blasted over there. I didn't know her kit too well, so I think that was one of the problems I had. But at this point I'm trying to just get her out of here. I stand still thinking I still have my gauge. That was not the case. Going to Jiren here, he's changed the blast pretty quick. I think he would have been nullifying anyway if I'd switched out. But here we're trying to mitigate damage. Lagging, which is always fun. And Kawaii is back. My Vanish is gone. She's got blast up, and look at this. Jiren. I'm gonna be my tank, bro. This was a sleeper unit, and I was actually worried going in to the rest of my games, knowing that she was going to be around. She jumps here. I'm trying to catch her on the PV. We do. And it's come run up. At this point I'm like, okay, might as well throw the ult. And look, I'm fully aware that I'm nullifying. So this unit, because I don't have them, so I haven't actually like fully in depth go into their kit, because other people aren't even using them that much. Why was my nullifier cover change not working there? Because everything went downhill from here. Switch out. Frieza just starts cooking me. This blue card's gonna hurt. We're still mitigating damage. Holding it down. Go for the tap. He predicts that I'm gonna go immediately and switches out. Uses Jiren's transformation. Do catch him there. Goes for the taps. Now I'm trying to stand still with MUI. MUI was really meant to be my unit that I'd use to kind of get people to jump, but no. Acquire green card, gets rid of my banish, another blue card after blue card, and this unit is just eating me up, man. This is insane, bro. And there's the rush, like, oh my gosh. Just watching back at this game, painful. Wasn't that great a player, I'll be honest. But I mean, the rules, the conditions, you just got all the blue cards when you needed them. Quiet. This unit for him made all the difference. And we took the L on this one, unfortunately. It's alright. I mean, I won all the other games, and boy, I should have put this unit on my list. I didn't even put this unit on my list because I didn't think he was good enough. Like, here I'm just absolutely throwing. He gets the LF as well. You guys can watch me get cooked up. Oh, and he DCs just for the band. Let me tell you something, yeah. If I'm willing to bet this guy was probably cheating or something, I don't know. If I were to win this game, but like, why did he DC? He won the game. Like, you can see the little connecting in the corner. I don't know what that was about. It's alright. We head into the next. I would say, compared to everyone else's teams, my team was very underpowered. I mean, look at the stars on 17. Anyway, heading to the next game. This game is obviously a bit easier. He's running the 2 free-to-play units. Catch him in the blast armor. Just gonna keep going. Remember, in the back of our head, Jiren's got a strike cover change until he transforms. When he transforms, it will be a strike. And he DCs. We're now playing the bot. Sweet. So, we'll head into the next game. Okay. As we head into the next game, we've got UI, Rev UI, and Super Saiyan Blue Evo. So, you know, as you do, we're just kind of trying to use MUI's gauge to find openings. Managed to catch him there. I should have gone for taps, but I just went for the drop combo because I'd rather just keep pumping damage into his next unit. As we were saying before, damage is king. Yes, I could have killed him. Probably a chance he could have lived it as well. So I don't know. Looking back on this, I probably should have just tapped, right? It was alright, early game. Game literally just started. Going into Jiren here, just to absorb some damage. He switched up to MUI. He did drop. And I was a bit cheeky there. I was expecting him to jump, and he did. And that's a unit down. At this point, it's going to be very tough for him to come back. My Jiren's free to just run around and be a menace. Get him to vanish there by throwing a blast, and he has just had enough. He's out. He's out of there. On to the next game. Okay, next game we got Casserole, Kawhi, and Jiren. His bench is looking very sad though. Now, seeing this Kawhi, I'm already panicking a bit because of what she did to me last game. But we managed to catch her there. You know, MUI allows you to just stand there and be an idiot, so people will jump and she jumped twice. I thought we'd be able to catch him on a strike cover change. I thought he'd big brain me there. He did not, but it's alright. Back into 17, and he's back into Kawaii. Now I've got to watch out for those greens, so I'll go for the tackle. Wasn't ready for that. So we keep the combo going, go into MUI, and keep the damage going. You know, gonna sit around a bit. Oh, went for the tackle there. I see the exclamation mark, pop the blue. It's a lot of damage, man. So my gauge ran out really early there. Didn't expect that. Ended up taking damage, but you know, can get priority back with 17. Drop the combo. As I said before, the better performers in these games are the people who could drop the combo better, and that's what I did. Early mains were also a really big thing this season. If you could pop an early main, I feel like if you didn't have units that have mains, you really put yourself at disadvantage, because look how hard that main's hitting. Oh my goodness. My Vanish is gone. Quickly pop a green, switch out to MUI, hoping this guy will mess up, and he's just wasting his greens. You can't be doing that with Kawaii, because you're not always going to be able to get rid of gauges. There, my UI gauge wasn't charged. I don't know what it was. It's like my UI gauge just wasn't UI gauging this game. It was alright. We've got Jiren transforming. He's got 2 units left. Does PV me there, but I'm not too worried at this point, because this guy has just thrown away all of his greens. MUI, these beautiful cover changes, and this was another big thing with MUI, just taking those clashes. Every priority meant every priority meant a lot this season. So being able to just walk away with a free one, just because I've got the white hair, I'll take it. At this point, he just, you know, imagine if he still had those greens and he didn't waste them. Well, getting rushed now. Go for blast. I think he guesses me. Does he guess me? Yeah, he does. But I mean, he's cooked at this point, right? And I can just stand here with MUI. I'm throwing blues. I'm just trying to get rid of that Vanish. I don't care how I get it, but I'm gonna get it. And he goes for the blue, thinking it's a blast. Get him up out of here. On to the next. So this game got Go Frieza, Jiren, and Kawaii. This is by far more optimal team. I feel like Go Frieza was super strong pick because you can't rush. Look, this person is jumping and jumping. This is why I like MUI. I can afford to stand in your face and see how you respond. And look at the damage, the drop combo. Oh my goodness. I should have just kept dropping the combo, but I didn't think he'd have the balls to switch into a yellow unit. Clearly did, but I mean, did he really have a choice? He's just taking a lot of damage, right? So we're chilling here. UI gauge. Just gonna throw this. I know I've got a gauge charge, so this is my opportunity to kind of just use it and get rid of his Vanish. We clash here. Hey, I got white hair, so I win. I'm MUI. So, priority here. MUI was definitely a sleeper this season. Fortunately, he does catch me here. Gonna go into 17. Was Jiren the play, maybe? I'd say. But, it's alright. We're not really taking much damage here. Does drop the combo. Unfortunately, I cannot catch him because he PVs me when I switch out, which is alright. We chilling. Look at the damage, man. The damage is insane. I'm still holding on to my transformation because that's my opportunity to heal, so I don't really want to just waste it. Do manage to catch him there with the blue. There is the transformation. What a transformation, I must say. And we're just gonna go for MUI. I mean, all of his team is pretty weak at this point, so having ultimates is super big because it's like a free nuke, and they're out. PV him here. into 17. Unfortunately, he's Jiren is back so freaking soon. I was just having fun. Here I see the exclamation mark. I'm thinking, is he blasting me? But no. I went for the ult. Managed to vanish into Jiren. Yes, I did Jiren. So here's 3v1. Gonna use MUI because, you know, I don't have to move. I can just see what you're gonna do. And my stupid ass rushed him. And that got nullified because I wasn't thinking. But it's alright. I mean, he's not winning this. Like, it's just way too much of a gap. Back in 17, he realizes that he's cooked and he is out of here. Go Frieza again and hit. This game was terrifying. Hit does so much damage, in my opinion. Anyone that had hit, you should be going flawless. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Double cover change. That ridiculous green. Boy. But anyway, we do start this game off strong. I mean, look at that. Managed to catch him there with the blue. Get the PV. I believe we drop here. Put combo as king. Damage, dog. Gonna keep cooking him. Do we drop again? Should have dropped, right? You really should have dropped. But you know, we're good. Look how much health he's got. These 2 units are literally like one shot. Managed to catch him here with the blast armor. Gonna throw this blue at her. And like, look, the game's done. He does start to make a bit of a comeback though. I mean, he hasn't really had priority yet. Look at that, we catch him there with a jump again. We're just gonna pop main, pop ult. Kill a unit. Having an ult, super big this season, super big. He's got 2 units left. I'm standing here trying to get rid of you. Vanish. And he's gonna pop this. Okay, look at this. Look how much damage he's gonna do, man. 1 ult. Is that an ult or a blue? That was a blue. Is that not insane? That's insane. So at this point, I'm just thinking, oh, do not time skip me for the love of God. He drops the combo. Didn't quite expect that. And at this point, I'm like, I can't lose 17. So just take my MUI. Just take my MUI. He hasn't got much health anyway. Okay, we pressure him here. Managed to get him to give up his Kawaii, and then now we've got to deal with hit. I'm still worried for this time skip. I go for the ult. There's the time skip. It's too late, my boy. 17. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Get the cheeky LF there. Nice. Didn't get to see this LF enough. Not the best, but 17. He's back. On to the next game. Got Kawaii again. I'm telling you, whenever I see her, I do piss my pants just a little bit. But she hasn't given us too many issues since. I feel like the guy that used her was just good with her. I think when I was speaking about her, even in the LBR, actually I did say she was quite a valid pick, but it was a skill level thing. You know, if you know how to use the greens, you know how to use the greens. It is. So having a bit of a MUI off right here. See who can just stand there the longest, right? He does go for the tackle, and I will strike him. Going into 17 here, just to keep the combo going. Gotta love 17, right? He does go into Kuwait. I'm alright with that. I'm worried for the green though. It's expecting a green, you know, so I kind of just wanted to strike. Did catch me, but we've got MUI to save me here. No, I'm trying to just get rid of his gauge. Full screen strike. Here I do go for the green. I time his jump perfectly. And we proceed to start doing damage. I get the rush. We're using that. As soon as I get that rush, I'm popping it, man. There's not enough timer counts in this game. Damage is king. Unfortunately, he guesses me, but hey, that's legends for you, mate. I'm quite pissed at this point. I want to see if I can like tackle, not tackle him, quick dash. He switches out just in time. I thought that was a tackle, so I was trying to match him. Unfortunately, I couldn't. He wastes a green card there, and he rushes me. I go into 17, knowing that 17 has got that sweet endurance. We do not guess him. He does go for blue again, but it doesn't matter. 17, you have saved me. But the only problem is, if this goes to counts, although none of my games have actually gone to counts, I will lose because I didn't get the rush off. So I'm trying to be aggressive here, trying to get him to switch out a lot more. Managed to time this perfectly, and that's a dead UI. Go for the strike immediately. A lot of pressure on him here. I'm trying to get the strike card out of the way quick before Jiren comes back, in case Jiren even wants to come back. We'll cook. Had the blast ready to go straight into the ult. I'm telling you guys, ults this season is everything. Everything. Dead unit. Pop the green. And we're just chilling. We're gonna chill. Let's see what Jiren's got up his sleeve. I mean, not much you can do. This guy just throws the green. I don't know what that was about. Just throw a blast card at him. Get him up out of here. On to the next. That was... What game was that, like number 8? Ah, yeah, it was. It was number 8. At this point, we got 2 games left. Okie dokie. We got Jiren, Casserole, and Go Frieza. Interested to see what Go Frieza's going to be looking like after their buff. They've got some crazy buffs. As you do, you know, when I've got my MUI, I like to start out with him. I like to get in your face, knowing that what we're going to do, you're not going to hit me. You know, I've got my gauge. Good damage we're doing. Drop combo immediately. Expecting Jiren to come out at some point, not too sure when, but we're just being careful here. Pop the green. Could have sworn I swiped out of that. It was alright. Go for tackle. Timing. Very patient there. Didn't like that. Really, I should have dropped. Really, I should have tapped him, but it's alright. I'll take the damage. He's just building my damage numbers up, right? Gonna throw this blue at him. Holy. I feel like this season there wasn't really a lot of mind games going on. It was kind of the better player who can win priority more often. You just couldn't afford to lose priority too early. Here, I was so convinced he was going to jump, so straight into the ult. Out of here. Ults, like I said again, everything. Everything. So, I'm surprised I didn't go into MUI there and just sit there. It's alright. It's increased my sub count here, so I am a bit worried at this point, to be honest. Into Jiren. Boy, can Jiren take a hit. Dash into his face. He was charging up, don't know what that was about. At this point I'm like, yeah, let's throw the blue. If you want to bring in Casserole, bring him in. I don't care. At least I don't have to deal with the headline unit, right? MUI. I'm gonna do MUI type things, like he's jumping. Managed to vanish. Let's jump again. We're in his head. Does switch. I was expecting that, so I went with the blast, knowing that they cover on strikes. Still have our rush, and at this point I'm just gonna stand here. If you do anything, I will rush you. And this game is wraps. very quick games. I'll be honest, I did like it. I liked this season because everything was just wrapped up quick. And I feel like you didn't need the best of teams. Honestly, this was not the most optimal team. And I didn't run into too many hits, which was great. I think if we ever do get another season like this, remember to have units with ults and a tank, and put your thinking cap on because you don't want to be losing priority. Anyway, we kind of let him go at this point. I figured he's gonna rush me, so I backed up before I popped my blast. I just vanished out of it. Regardless, even if you rush me, there's no way he's dealing with 17, right? And we head into the last game. He's got 14-star Vegeta, free to play one. Go Frieza and Jiren. So, managed to catch him there. We're just gonna kick up. We know Jiren's covering on strikes, so it's go Frieza. So we make sure we use our blasts first. Into 17 because he's getting key. He's putting a card, doing 17 type things. Vanish there. Get him again. Get this blue card nice and ready. And we are going to throw this. Oh no, we don't. He goes into Vegeta, which actually reduces my key. It's quite annoying. Probably should have thrown it. But this is what I love about MUI, man. I like getting in people's faces. I'm not really the MUI that will sit back. I will get in your face and see how you respond. Are you going to attack me, or are you going to jump like an idiot? And if you jump like an idiot, you will lose a unit. This is a dead Jiren. Shouldn't have jumped. Don't panic. Like, if MUI's in your face, just tap them down. The amount of times I caught people because they just want to jump. Alright, relax, bro. Here I'm doing a little bit of sitting back because, I mean, on reset, we weren't that close to each other. Which is alright. Going to Jiren here. Sub counts through the roof, but Jiren's going to help us reduce that. I think he takes hits. Something like that. I don't know. But his Jiren transformation, I mean, he's already got 2 units left. Just going to let Jiren cook here. Golly, that damage. I dropped the combo knowing there's no way he's about to lose. He's go Frieza. So, yeah, if you get drop comboed on this, the game is like kind of done, to be honest. We've got 1 unit left. Locked my freaking cards. I don't know what that was. I think he deleted the card. Anyway, MUI to save us there. And I'll be honest, I'm just waiting for him to do something so I can just rush the guy. Just get the game up and out of here. But he doesn't look like he wants to do anything. So, managed to catch him there. Gonna let Jiren cook. And there's the forfeit. He's had enough. Let's get him out of here. And that's a 9-1. Unfortunately, the game that we lost, it's annoying, but you know, he was a good Kawaii player. And like I was saying when I was building my LBR teams, if you're good with her, you're good with her. And that's just a perfect example of what that was all about. Anyway, do appreciate you guys sticking to the end of the video. If you did make it, I will be doing this for every LBR. I drop teams, so I mean, look, my teams work, guys. Like 9-1 doesn't just come out of nowhere. So if you appreciate the video, drop a like, subscribe. I do stream on Twitch. Link will be down in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.